What's up, guys? I'm Terry Schwartz here at D23 with John Lasseter himself.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the D23 Expo.
It's such a pleasure to be speaking with you this morning.
Thank you.
You guys have so many incredible films coming on the slate, but first I want to talk to you a little bit about Coco. Why is this movie special for Pixar?
Coco is a very special movie for all of us at Pixar. It is incredibly beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful film we've made. It's really funny, but it's so emotional. We were really moved as we were doing the research for this film and studying and really learning about the amazing Mexican holiday of Dia de los Muertos. It's about celebrating your ancestors and keeping their memories alive, and it's about family, and that's what became so special about this film. It's about family, and we cannot wait for people to see it this Thanksgiving.
The trailer was gorgeous, and obviously you're touching on a lot of themes that we've come to know and love in Pixar films, but I'm curious, is there anything you're doing with Coco that you haven't done with another one of your films before that you're really excited about?
Well, when you see Coco, it really looks like different than any film. I mean, it takes place in the land of the dead, and it's so spectacular. Lee Unkrich, Adrian Gonzalez, their teams really have made this film so special, in the way it looks. And it really is fun. And the skeleton characters come alive, and they are hilarious, because they fall apart a lot, and it's very, very funny.
I love your shirt right now.
Yes.
It's a perfect
Yes.
showcase of all the Pixar slate.
This is the John Lasseter signature D23 shirt for 2017. This has got a character from every movie I've worked on.
Well, it's a
it.
perfect jumping off point for my next question. I'm curious what your strategy moving forward on the balance of originals versus sequels for Pixar is.
Our goal is always to do, for every 2 original films, to do a sequel. And when 11 years ago, when Disney bought Pixar, they asked us, we want you to do some sequels to your films, and it's something we've been wanting to do. The previous deal we had when we were a separate company precluded us doing any sequels. We only had to do original films, but we were dying to do sequels to our films. We love the characters, we love the worlds, but we at Pixar, we only do a sequel when we come up with a story that's worthy, that's as good or better than the original, and we want it to be different. And so we do have coming, we have finally The Incredibles 2 is coming.
Waiting a long time.
Well,
I've
I've
been
been
very
waiting.
excited.
I've been waiting longer than you. Yeah, because I love this world, that the characters, the world that Brad Bird has created, and I tell you, him and his team, he's pulling out the stops for Incredibles 2. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Jack is fantastic in Incredibles 2. He is hilarious. The little toddler is so funny.
Well, you talk frequently about how you want to wait until you find a story that's right.
Yes.
What was it about this pitch, again, many years later, that finally made it the right time to make Incredibles 2?
Well, part of it was Brad was really busy doing a lot of other things, and he and I wanted to do this sequel, and we finally came down to, boom, this is the idea we want to do, and it is such a special story, and it celebrates. One of the unique things about The Incredibles is it's really a story of a family. It's set in the world of superheroes, and that's what's really special, and this one carries on that theme.
How much time has passed in the Incredibles world between the first and the second film?
A minute.
A minute?
No.
Are you? Oh no, I was like,
No, I'm
oh,
serious.
good.
No. It starts right as the first one finishes, so it just carries on.
So oftentimes your sequels do have a time jump, so why
Yes.
did you decide to keep it short after?
Because it's awesome, the idea that we came up with. Simple as that. Each idea is different. Toy Story 3, we celebrated the distance from Toy Story 2 and having Andy actually grow up. And in Cars 3, which I hope everybody's seen, I'm really proud of that film. I love it.
We got him right behind
that's
us,
right,
too.
Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. And we celebrate the distance from Cars 1, where in the Cars 1, Lightning McQueen was the hotshot rookie, and now he's the veteran, where the hotshot rookies are coming up and being faster than him. So, and how he deals with that crossroads of his life. And so we love to kind of really look at our own lives and look at what's going on and find themes that really we know will resonate with the audience.
You got fans really excited in that concept art for D23 for The Incredibles 2 when we saw the Underminer in there, and I'm curious if you can tease a little bit of what his role might be in this future film.
Yeah, it starts with the Underminer and a big old set piece. So it's, you know that at the end of the first movie when he comes up and you see the family dressed as superheroes. Well, that's where we start this movie.
I know you're going to talk a lot at D23 about the
Yes.
future of Pixar, but I'm curious, what does that look like to you? Where do you want to see the company 5 years from now, maybe doing things that you guys haven't done before?
We have a lot of amazing original films in the works at Pixar and at the Walt Disney Animation Studios. Amazing films. We're bringing up some first-time directors.
Oh, great.
That we've brought up. Through our story department and stuff, and they have some amazing new films. We have just a handful of sequels we're doing at the Walt Disney Animation Studios. We've got this fantastic 21-minute featurette from the world of Frozen called Olaf's Frozen Adventure, where Olaf searches Arendelle for holiday traditions to give to Anna and Elsa because they don't have any. And he feels sad about that. It's got 4 new songs. It's unbelievable. And we've got, we got Frozen 2 is in the works. We're doing a sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, which is called Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2,
The perfect name.
where they go into the internet. And that is hilarious to see Ralph and Vanellope in the internet. And in the same way that we showed the inside of what video games look like in Wreck-It Ralph, this we get to show you what the internet looks like. It's hilarious. And this afternoon I get to show people a scene from that is fantastic. I can't wait to show it. We've been looking forward to it. Are you going to be there?
I will be there.
Okay.
I'll see it. I have one more question for you before I let you go, and I wish we could have had more time to talk about the parks. We'll just have to save that
the
for a
parks.
future interview.
Oh my goodness. There's a whole exhibit in there from Walt Disney Imagineering.
We're going to be checking that out too. I know. I can't wait to see it.
Showing a huge, gigantic model of the new Star Wars land, which is like fantastic. I'm so excited. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I'm so excited about that.
I am too. All right, but one last question before I let you go. Toy Story 4.
Yes.
The Toy Story films are one of the best trilogies I've ever seen. The most beautiful, bittersweet ending.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to reopen that franchise?
Well, we love the characters of Woody and Buzz Lightyear and all of those characters, and now with the new toys in Bonnie's room. And it's we love telling different kinds of stories and genres in that world, and this is a love story. And when Bo Peep comes back into Woody's life, and it's a very special story. And but it's tough because we're following Toy Story 3, which is a great motion picture, and we're sitting there going, okay, we got to make this worthy. And so that's what we're working really hard on.
I'm curious also, did you want to tell another Toy Story story? Because Lee directed the last one, and you're directing this one as well.
We all
work together.
We all work together.
Yeah.
And Josh Cooley is such a great storyteller, and he's working on this one with me, so it's really fantastic.
We can't wait to see what you cook
Yeah,
up. Well,
yeah.
it was such a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking
Thank
the
you
time
so
to chat
much.
with us. I can't wait to see what you show us in there.
Yeah, thank you.